Hi, I'm Andy Shaughnessy for Real Time with SMTA. Here with me this morning is Alex Malek. How you doing, Alex?
Hello, how are you?
Good to meet you.
Thank you for having me here.
Oh yeah, glad you could be here. Alex is the Vice President of Sales and Service for North America for Saki. And Alex, I understand you have some pretty interesting thoughts on how automation can help in reshoring and bringing back jobs to the United States.
Yes, actually, this is a very good topic. I think automation has lots of different kinds of benefits and for all of the industries, especially within the US. One of the challenges that we are having right now, and I'm proud to be representing Saki for North America, is that we would like to bring most of our manufacturing or some of our manufacturing back onshore. And really the opportunity that we will have with automation is that understanding that for most of the products, the cost of material is about 80% and the labor cost is about 20%. And given that the cost of the material is very much the same all over the world, for example, Intel is not going to sell their microprocessors any cheaper in China versus in California. The price is going to be the same. So the variable is labor. Now, if we get to a point that we have fully automated processes, like automatic optical inspection, like X-ray inspection, automated pick and place and assembly, even automated test, we are getting to a point that we are really eliminating the manual labor cost. And then we have these automated factories. For example, Tesla is a good example. They have fully automated manufacturing processes. And then again, with the Saki equipment, when the inspection is automated, we catch defects early on. And the machine-to-machine communication is a software that will communicate between before the inspection and after the process, so we make corrections in the machine before and after, so we increase the quality, we reduce all the rework, we reduce the defects, not to mention that for most of the products, the quality is high when you build it right. You don't want to, right now we have a lot of sensitive and small packages on printed circuit boards. You don't want to expose them to a lot of heat treatments of resoldering and desoldering and reflowing, because that degrades the material, the quality of the products. So it will add to the quality, it will reduce the rework, it's fully automated, and if we have local governments, state governments, and federal governments support the automations, it will create a lot of job opportunities for the people in the United States, and with the less cost and some support from government, the landed cost, what we call the total cost of ownership, is much less or very competitive of having the product in the US. It's high technology, it's highly automated, and then we have a different kind of, so we are not really actually losing a lot of jobs, because we may not have manual inspections or manual assembly. Now we have it automated. Now we have people who operate these machines and program these machines. Of course, less number of people, but again, a total aggregate increase in employment and the number of people, highly skilled assembly people in this country for us. And that's a really huge benefit for US and for the rest of the economies of the world.
Since we are, I mean, we're basically competing with these SOEs in China, these state-owned enterprises, and so in effect, they've basically stolen all this work from us. Their government did, and it's like our government doesn't do as much as they could to help manufacturing here, I think.
Of course, you know, I'm not a politician, but I hope and I wish that we had a longer vision of things, and now we were talking about, at one point we thought that if we go to offshore, we are only losing our manufacturing. But in fact, not only we are losing manufacturing, now we are at the stage that we're losing a lot of design and IP that should have been done in the US, but is now being done offshore. And if that process continues, will have a grave negative impact to the
Right.
economy of the United States.
So are you seeing any of these results so far? Are you seeing
Yes.
more reshoring?
Yes, we see that right now. First of all, a lot of companies, because they have higher mix and lower volume, they have recognized as a consultant, I have advised them to bring it in and not take it outside because it doesn't justify the cost of travel and the long distance management.
Right.
And then we also see a lot of traction. People like to buy built in America.
Sure,
so they
sure.
would like to see that at least the larger content to be built in the United States. So we see that there's a less cost of logistics. We see a lot of smaller companies within the United States, the companies that they have 6 or 7 assembly lines with 50 to 100 people, that they have recognized the value of automation, and they
Yeah.
have recognized that they can stay competitive, and they're hiring more people, they are buying more capital equipment, and these are fantastic news for us in the manufacturing. We see for the first time after 10, 15 years that it used to be that software was very sexy,
Yeah.
still is, but hardware is coming back.
Right, right.
People are seeing the value of the hardware. People are seeing the value of, with actually right now with automotive industry, with autonomous driving, that there is lots of sensors and electronics. Right now, in a Tesla automotive, we have 75 PCB, printed circuit board assemblies. There is a lot more electronics and sensors going into automotive. US is a huge automotive manufacturer.
right.
So it makes sense that we do that. And also other auto manufacturers like Toyota and BMW, they are manufacturing their high volume cars in the US. So they are also our customers. They love to see the automation because it improves their
Right.
quality, it improves their cost model,
Sure.
improves their gross margins. So they also benefit from this. So this is something really a win-win-win for everyone.
Okay.
Nobody has to lose. We win, other countries will win, people will win, employment will be improved, the products are going to be safer and more cost competitive.
Excuse me. Okay. Well, it sounds like a good idea. I hope I hope it all ends up happening like that. I hope
Yes.
we get more
Yes.
more investment from the governments, and yeah, it sounds like a plan though.
Yes, we are looking forward to that. We are looking forward to have huge increase in the employment,
Yeah.
huge increases in the quality of the product. There is this. The electronic assemblies are getting smaller and smaller, more difficult to manufacture by hand. It has to be automated. So this is a trend that's moving forward, and it creates job at the higher level of experience and expertise. It's a good thing for everybody.
All right, Alex.
Yes.
All right. So, nice to meet you, and I know
Pleasure talking to you guys.
we'll be talking again soon.
Thank you.
All right.
It's a pleasure.
Again, I've been speaking with Alex Malek. I'm Andy Shaughnessy for Real Time with SNTA. Thanks for watching.